Here's your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Meg McLeod with some of the top stories we're following tonight. Attorney General Dana Nessel is sending cease and desist letters to 11 senior facilities across Michigan, including one in Midland. They're in response to dozens of complaints about residents being charged $900 for COVID tests, possibly in violation of Michigan's consumer protection laws. The operators of the homes have 10 days to respond or face an investigation. They also may sign an agreement requiring they cancel $900 fees.
Why can you go to a bar and get a drink 6 feet from someone and laugh and talk, but you can't come to my gym?
A business owner in Owasso is looking for answers. Brianna Carroll, owner of Fitness Coliseum, offered virtual testimony to a state house committee about the impact of the continued closure of gyms, while other sectors have reopened. She and others say they have submitted reopening plans to the Whitmer administration, but they haven't heard back on the status of those submissions. A TV5 scam alert, some Michigan voters are receiving robocalls about a mail-in voting scam. Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson is working to stop the robocalls, going to mostly Detroit residents, using racially charged stereotypes and false information to try to keep people from voting by mail. The robocall says if you vote by mail, your personal information is put in a public database, claiming police will use it to track down outstanding warrants, and credit card companies will use it to collect debt. If you receive one of these calls, report it immediately. And now here's Brian with a look at our weather.
Well, thanks very much, Meg. Our first Warn 5 sky tracker tonight is, we'll call it an active chessboard. We have the cold frontal boundary draped across the state tonight that was responsible for the earlier strong storms that produced quite a bit of damage in southern Bay County. That's going to stay locked in place while the combined flow around high pressure over the southeastern U.S. and a slowly advancing pair of low pressure systems over the plains helps to funnel Tropical Storm Laura in across the lower Ohio Valley. We're not going to see a direct impact from the remnants of Laura, but a good amount of its moisture will be pumped into this frontal system and provide more moisture for strong storms to potentially utilize again on our Friday. As for the hour-by-hour forecast, looking ahead throughout the overnight period, it's really after midnight when the quiet weather will start to come to an end here. We'll see a round of showers and thunderstorms flare back up and move in along I-69 and in toward US 127. By the time we hit 3 a.m., more widespread heavy rain and likely strong thunderstorms will greet us in time for the morning commute on Friday, so plan accordingly. Give yourself a little bit of extra time. Plan on encountering some heavy downpours and certainly some slick roads. That wave of storms will then sink back south by late morning. 10 a.m. sees more of a slate of isolated shower and storm activity. That'll continue to hold through about 2 p.m. Daytime heating then kicks on in. Cold front and low pressure are now overhead by 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. That flares up a brand new round of showers and thunderstorms, which will again then carry on into tomorrow evening and again tomorrow night, before then finally on Saturday, this whole system finally clears on out. And I know this sounds familiar, but the chance for severe weather does exist with tomorrow's storms. Isolated chances anywhere you see the marginal risk zone, including the Houghton Lake area into the northern thumb, but a greater chance across the Tri-Cities area on south and west for strong winds, heavy rain and hail, similar actually to the storms that we saw on Thursday. 67 is your overnight low temp for tonight. Isolated storms in the evening giving way to more numerous activity toward daybreak. 79 the high on Friday with periods of rain and occasional thunderstorms. Then we dry out and get more comfortable for the weekend. Morning showers, then sun on Saturday, 75. Partly cloudy, 72 on Sunday, and mostly sunny, 76 by Monday.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.